Today, we're going to test out this Sakerplus all-in-one grinder. It's for meat, it's for vegetables, you can make salads, chicken salad, whatever, you can do it. I'm going to read you a little bit about the product itself first, and then I'm going to use it, and we're going to find out if it really works. And it says it's a multifunctional meat grinder. It's very nice. This one, okay, here's the product features. It can be used for food, minced, stirring, frothing, food processing. It holds 2 liters, easy operational, micro switch and open cover automatic stop design for more security. Detachable parts. These parts you can put in the dishwasher. Easy for cleaning. Large power motor, high efficiency, double type blade design. And it has a large diameter inlet for slicing functions. I'm going to use this to grind some meat that I got at the local processor that I want to use for dog food. So that's what I'm doing today, is I'm going to grind that meat. It is partially frozen, so I hope it works that way. We're going to find out. Okay, so I've already chunked it up. It is, like I say, it's frozen, so I'm going to have to let it thaw out a little bit so I can get it apart. But we'll work on that. See, it's already cut. It was just scrap. The local sausage company that processes pork. So let's find out what it'll do. While we're waiting on the meat, I have something else that I could use it for that I just realized. I save eggshells. So these have been dried, and I usually just crunch them up by hand, and after that, then I put them in my little container, and they're not really small, so I could make them smaller. I use them in my garden, and I also throw them to the chickens so that they can have some extra calcium. So that is another function that you could use for this little grinder. So as you can see, I have some ready to do. May not be in this video, but there may be a future video for that very thing. But while we're waiting for the meat to thaw a little bit, let's show you the grinder. Still in the plastic. And, okay, so here is the bowl. We have a little packing. There's the bowl. And I don't know if you can see it, but here is the line where they want you to put the meat. So if you're grinding, try not to overfill it. You'll have better results that way. So that is, and here is your blades. And of course they have all the little safety doohickeys on them. Now this product has been sent to me at no charge to do this little test for you. I'm going to review it. I'm going to tell you what I exactly think of it. And I have not been paid to do this video, but this product was supplied to me. And it's kind of a heavy little, the motor and the mechanism is kind of heavy. On the top there you have your different speeds. We're going to start out easy. And there's another part here I'm missing. This is your top, so you don't get it all splattered on you. Let's see. So it just sits right there on it. So as you can see, I haven't seen it before, so I'm learning what to do with it as I go. So I just want to make sure I give you all the information that you need. I will also, at the end of this video and the description, I'll give you the website of the company so that you can go check it out if you want to read more about it. So we would just set this little motor on the top. There you go, just like that. Well, it's not very tall. It's not very tall at all. And be sure you unplug it before you start pulling the parts, detaching the parts, you know, for safety. Always unplug your electrical appliances. So let's get the meat partially defrosted and we will start grinding for dog food. I've got my main component of the meat grinder. I do have a little spatula to scrape it off the sides. Got my blade in here already. And I've got my partially frozen meat. I had already chunked this up into bite-sized pieces, and I'll just put some in there and we'll find out. Now the dogs will eat this raw. They like raw meat also, but I like to cook it too sometimes, and I'll add it to their regular hard food. So I'm trying to keep it below that mark. With it being frozen, it doesn't squash down or anything. So we'll go for this. Now I'll put my lid on. Okay, make sure that's in there good. Now I have not turned this on, so I don't know how loud it's going to be, but we're going to find out. Okay, so it's locked in there. Wipe my hands off a little bit. Let's see how this does. Okay. Now I'm gonna look. It's not been but about 30 seconds, has it? I'm gonna look and see what it looks like now. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's pretty fine. My hands are clean. You can see how fine that did. Like I say, it's still partially frozen. I only have one chunk here that doesn't look like it cut it much, but everything else is already done. Now, if I wanted to make sausage, this looks like it would be great to do sausage with. So, what do you think? Did that chunk it up pretty good? Wow. I am really impressed. Let's see if I can. I'm going to take this out. And I'm going to see the rest of it down in the bottom. See if it grinded it up. Do not touch these blades with your bare hands, that's for sure. Okay, I'll set that out of the way. I'm gonna touch the meat with my bare hands though, because I want to see how fine it is. Look at that. Now that was less than 30 seconds, I think. Look at that. There's one, that's that one chunk right there. That's all I found, and you saw how many times it was like 3 pulsing. Now, if I wanted to make patties out of this, if I had beef or lamb or goat or whatever, that is amazing how fast that worked. So it'd take me forever to cut it up into really fine pieces. But so what do you think?